Chatters. I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the Crime Chat. I am your forensic femme fatale. Natalie is your true crime connoisseur.
We're just two normal girls obsessed with dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
And here is your disclaimer, chatters. The following crime chat will contain adult content and will have violent scenarios, so your listener discretion is advised.
You have been warned, but before we get into today's crime chat, Kat, what have you been up to?
Other than lesson plans and
Uh-huh.
my own schoolwork, I did manage to sneak in
Uh-huh.
the second half of Wednesday.
Me too. Okay.
Yay!
Tell me, talk to me.
But I will say this, I've only
Mm-hmm.
seen the first 2 episodes. So we're watching because there's 4 total, right? There was 4 in the first and 4 in the second half. We're watching the other 2 tonight. Chris fell asleep. So, and it wasn't for anything other than just being tired. I mean, it wasn't like it was boring or anything like that because it's amazing.
What
I
was
love
the end of the second one? What was that about? It's kind of all meshed together for me.
it. Was so I think in the second episode they swapped bodies and they swapped back. And then
Okay.
they started going after Tyler, the mom, the brother,
Mm-hmm.
aka Zombie,
Mm-hmm.
aka what was it? Slug? Slurp.
Yeah. You haven't seen
Slurp.
there's a mind-blowing twister in the next episode.
I'm not surprised. It would
It's
not surprise
freaking
me.
amazing. But so the first reaction when the girls got swapped the next day,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
freaking hilarious was Jenna Ortega's reaction when she got off the bed?
Yes.
Enid? What the hell happened to me?
The color too, how can somebody actually be allergic to color? It's amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. That's pretty much all I've done.
Mhm.
I mean, that's it. Just
Yeah.
I've been in school zone trying to get ahead in my lesson plans.
Yeah.
So I'm not very last minute, which has a tendency to happen.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's about it. What about you?
I did the same thing. I
Yeah.
binge watched the entire thing though, all 4
Yes. Yeah.
episodes, and it is wow, what a great series. Like sometimes they
Yeah.
just knock it out of the park like Stranger Things. Like Wednesday
Yeah.
is so put together so well. My favorite character so far is Angie. If they kill her off, we're riding. Like that's
Okay,
how
which
good
one
she
is
is.
Angie?
The psychopath with the red hair.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna fall in love with her. That's it. You're
Yeah.
gonna sit there and say she's one of my favorite. She's
She's doing fantastic
she
from what
really
I mean
is.
I have seen and just she plays a psychopath well.
She does. Oh my god. Other than that, I did pick up a new game. I just started it actually today. It's
Yay.
Red Dead Redemption Cowboy Story. So I'll let you know how that goes.
Is that a
Um,
fighter one? Is it a like a fighting game? It sounds like a zombie game, honestly.
it's not a zombie game, it's a cowboy game. So it's actually like accurate to America back in the cowboy high time
In the Wild Wild
in the
West.
Wild West.
Wild Wild
And
West.
I think that it takes place in Wyoming. It starts in
Yeah.
Wyoming and then it ventures over the states.
Okay.
Which I find really interesting because they everything is like accurate with like landscapes
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I find it really cool. So, but that's
Oh,
it.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So, Kat, for your intro, I think I don't know if I know the person you're going over today. I see
Okay.
that last name. The last name does sound familiar, but I don't know the story.
Okay.
So you asked me to kind of do an origin story or give some
Mhm.
insight to the birth of the moniker, the Black Widow Killer or the Black Widow.
Yes. Yes.
All
We
right.
have
Well,
our little black widow on our screen. Do you see her? She's just hanging
yes,
out.
I do. I do. What are we going to
W
call her?
I have a
Charlotte?
little. We will have it. Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlotte's Web.
The nickname Black Widow comes straight from the spider of the same name. Female black widows are famous for something creepy. After mating, they sometimes kill and eat the male.
Mm.
Here's the fun part. This doesn't always happen in nature, but early science books, newspapers, and campfire stories exaggerated that it was a sure thing to happen, that the men always died. By the late 1800s, people were already comparing manipulative or dangerous women to these spiders. Technically is the first Black Widow, and that is Nanny Doss, one of the first real life killers to actually be called the Black Widow. She is also known as the Lonely Hearts Killer, and this is episode 73 because we were trying to look for that last time, and I'm like, I gotta find out which episode this is.
Yeah. Yeah.
This Black Widow found some of her victims through the dating ads in the romance magazines. That's how she lured her victims in, her web. The next one, I believe you covered, which is Belle Guinness.
Yeah.
Although she was killing decades earlier than Nanny Doss by luring her suitors to a farm between 1884 and 1908, and she was killing them for insurance money and burying the bodies on her property. The local newspapers at the time did not report her or use the words Black Widow. This actually, she was later called Black Widow in a true crime
After.
novels and stories, and that's how she got it. So,
Yeah.
But she is considered one of the earliest examples of a Black Widow.
Yeah.
Now, fun fact, when her farmhouse mysteriously burned down in 1908, authorities found dozens of bodies, but Belle's own corpse was never proven to be there. Some people feel that she faked her death and got away with it. Is this the case you're talking about with Shane and Ryan?
Yep, that's the one that I submitted to, the
did?
watcher for Ghost Files. Yeah,
Okay.
because the land is supposedly haunted. The woman who was decapitated and was supposedly the body of her, that she, is going around looking for her head.
Oh my
Like
God.
roams the grounds.
Yeah. Oh my God. We should go.
Yes. Let's go.
By this stage, the term Black Widow wasn't just about real serial killers or real killers anymore. It had become a cultural symbol, a shortcut to describing women who were beautiful, mysterious, and deadly at the same time. The phrase Black Widow continues to stick because it plays on deep fears and stereotypes. One, the spider factor. Arachnophobia, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Could be, right? Two, role reversal. People have long seen women as wives and mothers, ones who nurture and protect.
Docile.
And we still are all those things. But you can also add murders to it too. I mean, yeah, it's not one thing or the other. A woman can be all these things. That's the scary part. But a woman who murders her husband flips the idea upside down, which shocks people and guarantees attention. The last one, the femme fatale storyline. Stories about seduction and betrayal are some of the oldest around the world. From Eve in the Bible, the woman who tempts and destroys, has always fascinated readers. Today, it's not just a true crime nickname, it's a pop culture archetype. At the core, the term survives because it represents society's unease with women who use love, trust, and intimacy as weapons. Whether it's a spider or a modern day killer or Cat, the femme fatale from Crime Chat, the Black Widow remains one of the most chilling and unforgettable symbols of a dangerous femininity. And that is my intro.
Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Well, get into the reason why I picked this story is there is a book that was written about her story. It came out in, I want to say in the mid to late 80s, called Widow's Web.
Oh, okay.
And so it's very kind of indicative of Black Widow. It wasn't that popular when this incident happened, but she is definitely a Black Widow. Well, today's story does stem from the actual actions of a brutal and conniving suburban housewife who
Mm.
entrapped not one, but two men into her web. In a town just outside of Little Rock, Arkansas, two murders just over a year apart would unravel the truth. One victim, her husband, the other, her lover's wife. More than 2 decades later, after years of denial, Mary Lee Orsini, she goes by Lee,
Mhm.
had a deathbed confession and finally answered so many questions. So,
Oh, wow. That's so evil.
you want to get into what happened with this
Yes.
Balaka widow? Okay.